Angela Irene. Thank you so much for joining us here at Our Budget Life. If you're new here, thanks for joining. We are a single income family. My husband gets paid once a month. And you know what? We just do everything we can to make every dollar count. And sometimes we have good months, sometimes we don't. But, we just keep it real. It is what it is. And, I know everyone's in the same boat. So sharing is caring. And you know what? It's good to help if we have a community that can surround us and know what we're going through while budgeting. It's a great thing. All right, let's talk about November. Woohoo! Happy November. Really before we start November, let me tell you, let's finish up October, shall we? If any of you did the no spend challenge, how'd you do? I really was shooting for 31 days. Okay, we got 29. We had the 2 days in the mid-month review. I told you about this one where we tipped the towing driver that we needed. And then on the 28th, I'm sorry, it was a really bad day and I wasn't going to cook. So we did fast food. Fast food was $44, y'all. $44. I about died. And that was nothing fancy, I tell you what. So out the door for our month, we spent $59. Okay, you know what? I can live with that. But I am going to do no spend again in November. You know what? I am going to strive. I'm going to do it this month. Not so much, but at least we tried, right? Okay, so that was that. For the month of November, we've got our usual cast of characters. We've got $4,420 for our salary. We have our sinking funds. We have our savings challenges. And then our actual budget. Our house bills total $1,340. Our regular bills total $1,175. Our cash envelopes, which are right here, are $1,225. We have sinking funds that are $405. We are paying an extra $100 towards our auto loan. And then for our savings challenges, we have $175. We are a zero-based balance budget. That means every one of these dollars has a job. So $4,420 minus all of these expenses I talked about, including savings, will equal zero. Every dollar has a job. We don't leave anything up to chance. This way of budgeting is so much easier. Back in the day, we used to budget kind of willy-nilly, and we'd have money extra, and then it would kind of get applied to, well, let's be real, nothing. So this $175 that we now allocate for the 52-week savings challenge and the 100 envelope challenge would just disappear. It just would. For my best intentions, it would just disappear. So what we're going to do is, before we start here, let's start here. And we're going to pull out all of the money that we have left from October. These are my cash envelopes. I take these everywhere I go. Groceries, gas, health, pet needs, miscellaneous, and eating out. We've already determined that one's not going to go well. And that is how we fund our savings challenges. If we had more money in our budget to be able to plan for extra savings, I would. I can't, I don't. So this right here is how we fund savings challenges. So depending on how well I do here will depend on how well I do over there. So let's go ahead. And I can tell you right now, I was killing it because I was really sad last month. I didn't get my 100 last month. Boy, oh boy, you bet your booty I got it this month. Do I have much else? No, not really, but that's okay. All right, gas. But I do have a little, because of the no spend and really, really working hard on not trying to spend any money. We just had less trips. That's just all there was to it. So, and several of these I didn't touch at all. Pet needs, I did really well. We really didn't need anything. Didn't have anything really go too wonky for miscellaneous. That was nice. And, well, we've already determined eating out is a big fat zero, so that's okay. All right, I am so happy about that $100, let me tell you. I really, I take it to heart when I can't manage to save it, and I have to break it. But we had really good sale. I've got ones. Cool. We had sales, and we will probably this month too. November. I mean, ham and turkey are probably going to be on sale. And if that's the case, I might break the 100 just because, well, let's put money in the freezer here and get it while it's good, right? Okay, God, I haven't seen ones in a while. All right. Okay, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 10, 20, 30, 40, 5, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55. 255. Yes. We're going to finish this year strong. If it kills me, we're going to finish it strong. You know what? Let's do the savings now. Let's go ahead and put these in our savings challenges. These were the 2 savings challenges we were working on. October, this one is, my goal is 150. I did do a little extra with Marketplace. It's a good time to sell stuff, guys. So in the envelope, I now have 20, 40, 50, 65, and 70. So I've got $70. You know, it's not much, but if it's something you don't really need around your house, what the heck, right? I mean, let's make some room, A. B, do a little help for ourselves. Okay, so and if you like any of this, you can download it at our Facebook page, Angela Irene's Budget Life. It's all free. Okay, so I have $80 left on here. I know darn well I've got $80 here. I'm so excited. Okay. 20, 40, 60, 80. Okay. 20, 40, 60, 80. So that brings us to 150. You know what? I'm not even going to color it. I'm just going to mark down that it is paid in full. Woohoo! Because we're paying ourselves like a bill, you know? I'm sorry. Yes! So that'll go on our, here. Paid. Just like I pay my bills. All right. The other one is our $500 savings challenge. I wanted to see if I could finish this by the end of the year. So this is definitely going to be some help. You know what? I might need another color. Well, how cool is that? All right, so we have 120, 30, 40, 50, 60, 5, 70, and we knew that was 5. So I've got 175. Let me grab a few more colors. Okay, have those all colored in. So total, it's looking pretty good. 100, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 200, 10, 25, 35. Okay, so 235 of our 500. Not quite halfway, but we're getting close. Yes! All right, so this is the one I'm really hoping to have finished by the end of the year. We'll see. If not, I mean, it'll carry on, right? But this is my goal. And then in addition to that, I'm going to go ahead and do the 125 November. This, again, is on my Facebook group. And so is the envelope. They're really easy. And then I'm going to go ahead and, okay. November savings challenge. I'm hoping maybe we'll have one less day, right? Maybe there's one oops day. I don't know if I'm going to, you know, it's close to the holidays. I mean, let's be real. We'll see. But I'm hoping. I'm going to say, look, if we have one bad day, I'm going to take that. Like I tell everybody else, you've got to give yourself grace. I'm certainly trying to do that with us. All right, let's go ahead and let's start filling some envelopes. And to save us time, I've already pulled the bills. All right, the first category we're going to do for our cash envelopes is groceries. And this is $500 for us. 1, 2, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 40, 60, 80, and 5. I always start with at least a $100 bill. I find it the hardest to break, and I will really beat myself up over it if I do. So, gas. This one is $5.50. We're trying to walk it down slowly, but until gas comes down, I don't see that happening. So we're going to leave it at $5.50. 1, 2, 300, 20, 40, 60, 80. I hate when people, okay, pet peeve. I hate when people write on bills. 4, 20, 40, 60, 85, 10, 20, 30, 45, 50. Yeah, I read an article that, like, I think it's B of A isn't going to be taking mutilated bills anymore. Well, that's not good. What's going to take it? A lot of times, like 7-Eleven doesn't take it either. So, keep your mitts off the money with the pens, folks. Come on, we're all in this together. We're all going to end up with some bill the bank is no longer going to take. Ooh, it starts little, so no more writing. All right, health. This one is $100. 20, 40, 60, 80, and 1. And now that we're going to have a grandbaby, I've started couponing again. I forgot how much fun that game was. So, you know what? That one's going to take a hit, too, because I think we're going to be buying diapers and things and have a munchkin staying with us and whatnot when she comes. All right, pet needs, 15, 10, and 5. We're very excited. It's coming. She's got a real good possibility of being a Christmas baby. So, miscellaneous is 40, 20, and 40. And eating out is 20. I mean, it's not really eating out anymore. It's usually just for ices, slushies, Slurpees. My husband and I have a huge addiction. If you're new, I say it all the time. I love them, and yet I'm ashamed all at the same time. All right, these were our cash envelopes. This is $1,225. These are the envelopes I carry with me, and we do pay cash. Let's go ahead and do our sinking funds. Not until we do this. Oh my gosh. What is with me? I've done this all year long. I have decided that since we've had a few months where, we didn't really save a whole lot, that I would yank out before anything happens, even before I get a chance to spend anything out of these, that I would yank out $80. And that's what we're starting with. We're starting with less than 20, 40, $80 less. And I'm going to save it to make sure that we do, in fact, have something saved for the month. 20, 40, 60, 80. Although, right now, I just have this major thing about forgetting. I don't know what it is. It's getting older. Oh, good grief. All right. So that is for November. I mean, I am determined that every month we'll have this in it. Okay, we've got one more. We've done well so far. Now, for real, sinking funds. And we talked about it last month, how I believe sinking funds really have saved our budget. A sinking fund is basically a savings that you know is coming. A certain bill, a certain holiday, just something that you are aware of, and you break that down into smaller bits so it's a little easier on your budget. Like Christmas, I start in January, divide that by 12, how much I think I'm going to spend or how much I normally typically spend, divide it by 12, and then that's how much I save every month. And I do it the same thing. Like if we know, in, let's say, December, that by summertime we need X amount of dollars for propane refill or, just anything really. Then we break that up to how many months we have until we get to that point and break it up in smaller monthly increments. It's just easier on the budget, and these were always killers for us. These are my sinking funds. Christmas, this one is $200. After retirement, it'll be dropping, let me tell you, but for now, it's $200. Okay, now our birthdays, the kids, they'll each get 10. I love these envelopes so much. Okay. And we decided with Mom that, we're going to do less, more like dinner. We have a lot of stuff and we don't have a lot of room. You got that problem too? It's like Tetris, trying to get something out of somewhere to then put everything back. Ooh, so now we're going to do more like dinner. So 5 for Mom. and 5 for us. All right, and same thing with the anniversaries. We're going to do 10 for the kids. And we're going to do 5 for Mom. Same thing. We don't need more tchotchkes. And 5 for us. Okay, let's put these away. I'm going to start my little stack over here. Okay. And then we have Mother's Day, and that's going to be 5. Subscriptions, that's 40. For us, that's Amazon and AAA and Costco, Norton, you know, those fun things. And emergency, yes, emergency is usually for something you don't know. However, for us, emergency is a normal thing. So yes, I know darn well I need to fill that one up. All right, and for us, this represents $405. And really for us, I know that is basically 10% of our overall budget, but good grief, it is something I need to do. Let's pay some bills. Let's do the house one, and we will pay $1,340 to that binder. There is the most expensive one for us, $1,340. The house is $400. We share property with my mom. 1, 2, 3, and 4. This is our portion. Okay, electric for us is $375. That's kind of an average that we're doing right now. 1, 2, 3, 50, 70, and 5. Hopefully at the end of the year it'll equal 0. Okay, the insurance for us is $280. This represents both the property and our auto insurance. Okay, 100, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80. WLC, that is water, laundry, and doggy cookies. We share well. It's on my Focus's side. 24. Okay, don't do this or the banks are going to start not accepting those. 20, 40, and 60. And our local 7-Eleven already is very, very picky. Any rip, tear, I mean, anything funky, and they won't take it. And I kid you not. And when you need that icy, ooh, and if that's the only 5 you've got on you, oh my gosh, it's really sad. All right, garbage, this is a service. This one is 25. Okay, propane, we're putting $100 towards it. We haven't had it filled in quite a little while, so we'll have to be surprised what the rate will be at that point. Repairs, again, this is, something that the house is a little older and things come up. So that's $100. All right, this binder, $1,340. I'll just put this off to the side. All right, this binder, which represents the majority of everything else for us, is $1,175. Okay, first thing is life insurance. This one is $20. This is for our girls. Cable, this is now $320. And I did get a notification that yet some other funky credit, I guess we've had for a while, is also coming off. So it's probably going to go up another $15. 1, 2, 320. This does also include our home phone and our internet. It is a bundle, and we live out in the middle of nowhere, so we don't have a lot of choices. So I'm really not too snarky about this one, but I know I come off as snarky. I hope not, but we're thankful to have it. Let me tell you. Okay, cell phone, $45. And this is my husband's Straight Talk. We have moved me to... hello. Come on, get in there. All right, there we go. Mint Mobile. And I'm really digging it. Okay, media. This is more streaming media. This is 20. We don't have the top shelf on our cable package, so we do have streaming media to help out with that. You know, get a lot of the other stuff and, you know, independent kind of stuff. Anything that the basic kind of cable doesn't carry. All right, DMV, this is 80. We pay, I took last year's registration, broke it up into 12 payments because, woof, all of a sudden you get some $350, you know, thing from DMV, and that'll wreck a budget. 20, 40, 60, 80. So this is the best way we have figured out how to do it. I just save every month for it. You know what? It works. Try it. I'm telling you. Don't break your budget. Auto maintenance is 80. Firm believer in take care of your vehicle and it'll take care of you, at least for the most part. 20, 40, 60, 80. Okay, glasses. We already know my husband's going to have his eyes done again, so that's 50. So they will redo his glasses. We already know that. Okay, the auto loan is 560. Yuck. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 20, 40, 60. But we're also paying that extra 100, so let me grab it now. So now we should have 660. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and 60. All right, there's the auto loan. Okay, so this binder represents $1,175 plus the additional $100 that we're paying towards our auto loan. Now, the only thing we've got left to do, because we're rolling around pretty good, 52-week savings challenge and our 100 envelope challenge, and let me grab those. Goodness me, I cannot believe we're at the very end. Oh, so exciting. All right, our 52-week savings challenge turns out to be $1,400 at the end of the year. This month, we have 4 that we're pulling. Week 45, 46, 47, and 48. Can you believe it? All right, the first one is $20. The next one is $30. 20 and 30. Then it's another $20. And then it's 40. All right, so we have 20, 30, 20, and 40. Let's go ahead. I just keep using different greens. Oh, well, it doesn't really matter. Let me grab the binder. We'll put those in. I cannot believe we only have these 4 left. That's amazing to me. Can't believe this little binder is hanging in there. It is getting pretty darn fat. All right, let's put these in here. We're at the end. Look how cute this is. All right. All right, all tucked in. 45, 46, 47, and 48. Goodness, I can't believe we just have that much left. That's exciting. All right. That leaves us 20, 40, 60, and 5 for our 100 envelope savings challenge. I had already decided that I would be close enough. And, you know, if we ended up with a little extra here and there, that would be okay. So I have 64 open and available. So let's go ahead and we're going to fill that in. Let's get our... I love this one. I love this size. Get to 64. There we go. All right. And we knew this binder would take us a while, and that is a-okay. Okay, 64, all tucked away. Marked off. You know, we still have a lot of white showing, but that's okay. We'll get there. All right, gang, this was our week of November, or week, good grief, right? Feels like a week. Our month of November. I hope everybody is doing well. I hope you try the savings challenges, and I hope you are, living your best life, but still trying to save all at the same time, because it doesn't have to cost a lot of money to have a good time, to make memories, and that is how we're living our life right now. We really are. And remember, if something happens and you fall off the wagon, show yourself grace and just try again the next day. Get back up on that horse. Everybody have a wonderful November. If I don't check in the middle of the month, I wish you the best Thanksgiving week. And just remember, keep smiling, keep trying, keep saving. We'll see you soon.